All the participants are welcome, most welcome. Hi Nati. So continue please, Mandeep Ji.
Okay.
Brenda,
So, namaste to all. Namaste to all, and on the behalf of Hari Om Yoga Vidya School, uh, I invite you all for this Kundalini class, and I thank also the director and director of Hari Om Yoga Vidya School to invite me for this class here. So thank you very much, Guruji. And today we all are here for this Kundalini class. So the first part I'm going to talk about, that is introduction about Kundalini. So mostly what happens whenever we listen the word Kundalini or think about Kundalini, so we think that this is something very mysterious or very magical part, but actually it is not. It's all connected to the yoga, and Kundalini Yoga has came out from the Hatha Yoga. So Hatha Yoga and Kundalini both are very connected together. So main traditional yoga is Hatha Yoga, and Kundalini is part of that. So in Kundalini, the traditional Kundalini, if you know already all the Hatha practices, pranayam, meditation, asana practice, all these different type of practices, when you do and when you are going very deep into your practice, you already start feeling your chakras, and you start also feeling the sensation over your body. So as we know, according to yoga, we have 7 different type of bodies, and those different type of bodies which are there, they are having the aura. So the aura becomes very strong and very powerful when we do our practices. So all the practices are clarifying our energy and aura, and that aura becomes more and more bright, and very light energy also we get through the practices. Then we can understand about it that it's the Hatha Yoga is also working as the Kundalini Yoga. So Kundalini in the new modern style which we have, that is very popular nowadays, of Yogi Bhajan. So the Kundalini of Yogi Bhajan is very popular. So Yogi Bhajan has modernized it, and according to me, why did he modernize the Kundalini practices? Just because of that, because so many people are there. They are very dynamic. They have a dynamic personality, and with that dynamic personality, they want to practice it more strongly and more powerful with their the practice, which goes very hard, and which goes also with the breathing as well, that the breathing goes very fast. According to traditional Hatha Yoga or Kundalini, it says that we have to expand our breath, and we have to control our breath. So as much as we can control our breath and expand it inside, it is more powerful and more strong. And with the modern style, it is that, like, as much we are breathing fast, that much we are feeling the energy. So it's for those people who are more dynamic and more active personalities. There are some passive personalities. So those passive personalities, are going with the slower practice, and as well as with those practices, with those asanas where you have to hold and where you have to remain in that particular posture for long time. Same with pranayam practice also, that when you are doing the pranayam practice, you are holding your breath for long time. So there are people who can hold their breath at least for 5 to 10 minutes, continue without breath. They can be there, and they can also continue meditate while they are holding their breath for 5 to 10 minutes. If you know the people who goes in the water for diving, they have also very good practice of holding their breath for long time. So that is also part of practice. So we will say that don't be so confused about it that Kundalini is giving some kind of magic or mystery. It is not a magic and mystery. It is just a practical part, that as much practice we do, we connect to our chakras. And it's all about our life, the lifestyle. When lifestyle is changing with our practices, that is called Kundalini. So the word Kundalini means, Kundal means like I am wearing this earring. So this earring like is having that coil shape. So Kundalini is also an energy which remains in our Mooladhara chakra with the three coil, and with that three coil, the snake, it is known as snake, the Shakti, the power, which is there as a snake remaining there. So we say it's an unused power which is down there in the Mooladhara chakra, in the dormant. It's there, but it is not in the working form. So how to bring the energy to that power, that power can start moving upward to the other chakras, from Swadhisthana to Manipura, and then from Manipura to Anahat, then from Anahat to Vishuddhi, and then from the Vishuddhi to Ajna and Sahasrara. So we have to practice for that deeply, and as much deep practice we will do, our energy start moving upward. And for that, obviously, all the practices of purification which are mentioned in Hatha Yoga, those firstly we have to do. So if we have to become Kundalini practitioner, we have to also start with the purification first. And that purification is with all the Sat Karma, with the Sat Kriyas also, that when we are purifying our inner body with it, then we can connect to the physical practice. So first, always it is going according to Hatha Yoga. So as the Hatha Yoga goes, all the Kundalini practice also goes same way like that. So there is not a big difference between Hatha Yoga and Kundalini. So after that purification, we should understand the sensation of the energy, sensation of the power, which is moving from Mooladhara chakra to Sahasrara chakra. So according to Kundalini, we have two doors. One door is here, that is known as Ajna chakra, and one door is in Mooladhara chakra, in the root chakra. So that is another door. So we say that door is the door of ignorance, and this door is the door of light, door of the brightness. So mostly all the practices we start from here. So first concentration we put on our Ajna chakra, and all the senses get connected with it. When the senses are connecting to our Ajna chakra, then they give the information to our whole body, to downward. And then from there, we start working on it. So everything is going with the knowledge and with the light. But if we start from the first door, which is known as root chakra, that takes long time, because it's It is starting with the ignorance. It is starting with the darkness. And we say whenever there is a darkness, so it's not that easy to walk into the dark places. So whenever the dark places are there, we need the light for that. And with that light, we can walk through those dark places, those ways or the path, whatever they are, we have to go through that. So for that, we need light. But if we go with light already, it's very easy for us to connect with those chakras. So the first chakra in our body is known as the root chakra, and the work of that first chakra is, we say, will to live. Will to live, and that gets activated from when we are 0 to 7 age. So from 0 to 7 age, in that age factor, during that time, our first chakra, Mooladhara chakra, is getting completely activated but not awakened. Then the second chakra is known as Swadhisthana, which is known as sacrum chakra, and that sacrum chakra is getting activated from 7 to 14 age. During that time, when the chakra gets activated, during that time our energy becomes even more strong and powerful about the desires. So first chakra is will to live, which is all about the desires. Second chakra is feeling of all those desires, that I want this, I don't want this. All these kind of feelings are coming there, and those feelings are having connection with the three nadis, which is known as Ida Nadi, Susmana, and Pingala Nadi, right? So Ida is on our left side, Pingala is on our right side, and Susmana is in middle. So awakening will take place when our Susmana Nadi is completely balanced. So what is Kundalini Yoga? Kundalini Yoga is the balance between Ida and Pingala Nadi, which will happen in the middle, which is known as Susmana Nadi, right? So Ida Nadi is acceptance, Pingala Nadi is rejection. So most of the things which we do in our life, always we are doing the acceptance and rejection of the things. We accept the desires, we reject the desires. We feel the feeling of all those desires. So when the feeling is coming, so we accept the feeling or we reject the feeling. So too much acceptance is not good. Too much rejection is not good. So what to do? We have to balance it. When that balance is taking place, it means awakening is happening. Then third chakra is known as Manipura chakra, solar plexus, and this chakra is specially known as will to think. So the thought process starts in the age of 14 to 21. When we are 14 to 21, during that time, our mind start becoming more strong and powerful to think about anything. And that's why the law is created there, that when we are 18 years old, during that time, we are adult, and we can choose anything else in our life, whatever we want to choose. So that is will to think. And when we say about thinking, so we think all from the mind. So if we have positive or negative thoughts, or when we are excited or sad, during that time our Manipura chakra is getting affected by that. And because of that, what happens, our stomach is having a lot of issues and a lot of problems. Sometimes we don't feel to eat. Sometimes there are lots of emotions also in our stomach, and we get sick. So all that sickness is related to our mind. So that's why it says we have to mainly work on our Manipura chakra, because Manipura chakra is very powerful. Solar plexus. Solar means sun, and that energy of sun, when it is really powerful in our Manipura chakra, so what happens that our whole body and mind remains very healthy. And when it is healthy, then our whole life becomes very peaceful and calm. So that's why into pranayam practice, there is retention. That retention is created especially for our solar plexus, for our Manipura chakra. Then after that, we move to our Anahat chakra. Anahat chakra gets activated in the age of 21 to 28, and that is known as will to love. So unconditioned love, that unconditioned love remains there when we don't understand the love properly, when the awakening of the chakra, heart chakra is not there. During that time, we are confused about the love, that what is love. So love is always, we accept the love or we reject the love. And always nowadays, the biggest problem, biggest issue in the world is that there is a problem into relationship between people, relationship between the siblings, relationship between father, mother, relationship between the spouse. All those type of problems are coming there just because of that, because we don't understand what is unconditioned love. So that unconditioned love, if we really want to understand, for that we need to balance our heart chakra, and that is only possible when our Sushmana Nadi is completely awakened, when our Sushmana Nadi is completely pure, and when the Sushmana Nadi is activated. Then after that, we reach to our thought chakra, and thought chakra is known as will to speak or will to communicate. So the communication part starts in our life from 28 to 35. That is for our communication. So our communication becomes very good when we have a lot of experiences in our life, and with that we connect to our thought chakra. So we say, if we really want advice from anyone else, then we get from that. Then Ajna chakra is known for will to see. So the clear part, that we want to see the clarity in the world, that what is reality. For that we need to awaken our Ajna chakra. Normally all of us we see, but we are always accepting or rejecting the things with the seeing. So with these two eyes we might see everything, but we can't see the reality. We are seeing all the unreality with it. And then Sahasrara chakra is will to be. Will to be means samadhi. Samadhi, which is known as enlightenment. And that enlightenment happens when we have all the chakras are awakened, and every chakra is connecting to each other, and that's how we feel that connection to it. So this is a little introduction. There is so many informations about it, which I can't give here now in this time, because the time is very little here with us. So this is just a short introduction about Kundalini Yoga, and there are so many things to know about our physical, mental, and also other different type of astral bodies. So many different type of bodies are there, which are having lots of scientific reason, and which are having some traditional meaning also, that we can understand deeply when we are in the deeper course of Kundalini. But here, this is just a little short information for all of you. Now we will go for the little practical of Kundalini here, that you can get just a little bit touch of this, that what happens and how do we connect to our chakras, right? So is everyone ready there? Yes? Good. So you can take the position Sukhasan or Siddhasana or Padmasana. From these three asana, any asana you want to choose, you want to sit on, make yourself completely comfortable first. Make yourself completely relaxed. Close your eyes and let us chant Om mantra all together 3 times. Deep inhale. Gently open your eyes. Bring your both palms together like this and rub your palm. Channelize the energy of the left and right side together. Feel the connection of the left and right body, your left and right side together. Make it more and more warm as much as you can. So rub a little bit faster. Channelize the energy, feel the energy, connect to it. Feel the warmth between your both palms and let the energy flow in your whole body. Now bring your both palms and put them on your eyes, on your face. Bring your both palm again together, close to your heart center with Namaskara Mudra. And now let's pray to all the yogis and all the gurus who has given this beautiful knowledge to us. The Adi Yogi is Lord Shiva, and Shakti, which remains always with Lord Shiva. So let's pray to that Guru, to that energy who has given us this powerful knowledge of yoga. Let's invoke that energy here now and ask for the blessing. I will chant mantra Mantra is Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. So this is the mantra. You can also chant with me while I am chanting. So we will chant this mantra 3 times and we will invoke the energy of Guru. We will invoke the energy of that power which is everywhere and which is always with us within ourselves. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Gurudev Namo. Now, once again, make yourself comfortable. So you can sit even on the bolster or anything else which you have to sit that can make your back completely straight and your spine can remain also straight there and you can feel completely comfortable there. So in Kundalini practices, we have to be comfortable with our whole body that we can do our practices easily. So first, bring your left hand in front of you and with your thumb, close your left nostril and with the right nostril, we are going to do the fire breath. So fire breath is known as forceful breathing, only just exhaling. So you have to focus only to exhale and that will be known as fire breath. So we will do the fire breath first. So close your left nostril and with the right nostril. So you can look at me first and then after that, please start this. So like this you will do, your stomach will be going more in and out and make sure that your all body is not moving a lot. So a little movement will be okay, but not too much. So only just the belly and you're completely doing all this fire breath. So let's practice this and we will do it continue for 3 minutes. So let's start it. Now slow down the speed. Now relax. Concentrate on your Ajna chakra, on third eye. Gently open your eyes again. And now, as you are sitting like this, so with the Padmasana or Sukhasana, so put your both hands on your knees like this. And then now we are going to move our body like this from the left to the right side. Continue. When we are moving this, we are concentrating on our Mooladhara chakra. So feel the sensation on your Mooladhara chakra, and then we are continuing this with the breathing. So when you go front, you exhale when you go front, and when you go back, then you inhale. So exhaling, inhaling. And continue focusing and concentrating on your Mooladhara chakra, on the root chakra. Feel the sensation while you are moving from left to the right side. Exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. Continue. Make complete round. Feel the energy. Feel the power of your whole body moving upwards. So continue with the inhalation and exhalation. Now change the side, and from right to left. Move a little faster and feel the energy. Just relax. Concentrate on your Ajna chakra, on your third eye. Feel the sensation of energy moving in your whole body from the root chakra towards the Sahasrara chakra. Now, gently open your eyes again and make yourself comfortable. And now we are going to concentrate on Swadhisthana and Manipura chakra, these two chakras. And again, the position of our hands is going to be on our knees like this. And now what we are doing that we are exhaling and sucking the belly in completely, and then when we when we inhale, we go straight, right? So pull your spine back when you are exhaling, and then when you inhale, you go straight again. And the sensation should be there on your Swadhisthana and Manipura chakra, second and third chakra. So the energy will be moving upward from the Muladhara chakra when you are doing this practice. So especially to activate the energy into these two chakras. So we will do it like this. Like this. So make yourself comfortable as you feel comfortable. So you start the practice. So exhale. Relax. Bring your concentration again to your Ajna chakra on third eye, and keep feeling the sensation on Manipura and Swadhisthana chakra, second and third chakra. Gently open your eyes once again. Now connect to your Anahat chakra on the heart chakra. So heart chakra we are going to connect with, and here we are feeling the energy on our Anahata chakra. So what we are doing, that we are going back here like this. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So the energy on our heart chakra. So here, relax. Feel the sensation on your heart center, on the heart chakra. Feel the opening of heart. Continue. We will go again for this practice of the heart chakra, because heart is very important chakra in our body, because it's the middle chakra, which is connecting the higher and lower chakras all together, the energy of higher and lower. So while we are practicing this practice for the heart chakra, try to throw all the negative energy out, all the stress and anxiety, whatever you have, and everything, whatever is bothering you in your life. You want to move on from something, try to move on during this practice when you are doing, and your heart will be completely open. If you feel to throw something which is very hard for you to leave or move on, this is the best time for that. And with this practice, you can always try to move on from all that kind of things, whatever is going on in your mind. And nowadays, we are going through this biggest disaster which is happening in the whole world. Let that also go away. The fear of all happenings, whatever are happening now in our lives, we can throw that also away through this practice, and our heart can become more open and more free. So let's connect to this freedom with this practice. So one more time again, feel the energy and connect to it. So exhale, inhale. Relax. Concentrate on your Ajna chakra, on your third eye. Gently open your eyes. Now you will connect to Vishuddhi chakra, throat chakra. And for this, we are practicing that when you go to the right side, you exhale. When you go to the left side, you inhale. So inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Again, relax. Now, when you go up, inhale. When you go down, exhale. Relax. Feel the sensation on your Vishuddhi chakra, on your throat chakra. Connect the energy to your Ajna chakra also. And now, let's connect to the energy of Anahata, the Ajna and Sahasrara chakra, third eye, and crown chakra. And for that, we will chant the Om, and then you can scan the energy of your whole body, energy of each chakra all together, and feel the connection to the higher, feel the connection to the supreme, and let that energy cleanse your whole energy and all the aura. So focus on your ajna and sahasrara, on third eye and crown. So I will chant the mantra for Om, feel energy. Om Bindu Sayyam Nityam Dhyanti Om कामदं मोक्षदं देवम् ॐ ताराय सदा 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 शांति शांति Once again, bring your both palms close to your heart center. Mentally pray to the divine, pray to the supreme, pray to all the yogis who can change this whole world, who can change the energy of the entire universe with their deeper and deeper practice. Pray for them that let us become also the part of this change. Let us become the part of the universal energy, that we can also donate something with our energy to this universe. We can also give this service from this body, from this mind, and with our prana to this universe. Pray to that divine, accept us, accept our energy for this beautiful service. May all be happy here. May all be healthy here. May all be peaceful. May all be loved. May all see the auspicious may all become part of the universe, part of divine home, peace in the universe, peace in the nature, and peace in all beings. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Mandeep Ji, for your beautiful class.
Welcome.
We really deeply appreciate. So beautiful way you express all the things very clearly, although it was very short time. But anyway, you did the best one.
Thank you.
Yeah.